Former Emmerdale star Adam Thomas has announced the shock closure of one of his Manchester restaurants. Adam says he had an absolute blast running the Spin in Gatley, but the restaurant has now closed its doors for good, after speculation about the status of the business due to local residents spotting the restaurant had been boarded up over recent days and the signage also removed. The former soap star and his friend Scott Graham realized their childhood dream in opening their first restaurant together in 2019 on home turf in Gatley, but the Spin has been closed and boarded up in the past week, with many wondering if the venue was closed for refurbishment or shut for good. Waterloo Road and a celebrity star Adam has since confirmed to the Men that the restaurant has now closed permanently in Gatley, while he and the team concentrate their efforts on other parts of their burgeoning hospitality business instead. The duo recently launched their second permanent site, the Spin-off Bar at Stockport's Underbanks, which they will now focus on as their business heads into the next chapter. Scott is also the mastermind of Oh My Glaze, the burger sauce company, which hosted a popular burger and fries pop-up at the Trafford Centre earlier this year. Adam told the Men, "Unfortunately we have decided to close the Spin. We did what we had to do with the Spin and we learned so much building our first venture, and more importantly we had an absolute blast. But after 3 years we felt the time was right for us to move on. We are now focusing on the next chapter of the Spin, the Spin-off and Oh My Glaze." With the success the Spin-off is having and Oh My Glaze, we wanted to concentrate on building and expanding them, and in order for us to do so we had to close the Spin. He added that staff will continue on at the company's other sites. He said, "Thanks again to everyone who has supported us along the way and continues to support us, and to all our staff who we will continue to take on this journey with us." Adam and Scott launched the Spin-off Bar in the historic Underbanks district of Stockport in June, and it has already become a hugely popular spot for cocktails and beers. Adam, 32, and Scott, 33, have been friends since school days at the Kingsway in Cheadle, and had talked about opening a restaurant together for years. While Adam went on to a showbiz career after leaving school, with roles on Waterloo Road and Emmerdale, Scott launched his own successful sauce business Oh My Glaze. But they still had those dreams of a restaurant, and a fortuitous night out at a casino would lead to a bet on a roulette wheel, with the two men agreeing that if they won, they would finally launch the business. Their number did come up that night, which they saw as a sign, and the name of the restaurant is inspired by that winning spin of the roulette. It was another gamble for the lads when lockdown came into force in March 2020, to adapt the Spin with a takeaway burger model. Scott said last year about lockdown, "We were 6 months old when we went into lockdown. We had to become a takeaway overnight. We didn't have time to feel sorry for ourselves. We had to make something good from the situation, and we've now created a real buzz with the burger menu." Adam added, "At the time, it was a nightmare. We never saw it coming, no one did. It took forever to get the place up and running and then only open for 6 months. We could have shut down and gone on furlough, but we wanted to use the space to create as much positivity as we could for the local area." Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.